Okay, imagine this whole scenario, because hey, you might want to look up with a sexy computer geek that could help you with your case against your crazy, evil, conniving aunt. So the geek name is Hunt, but you the girl. Hunt is part of an MC once he got out. Long story, I'm trying to make it short this time. Alright. Hunt wound up going to jail serving 6 years minimum for being a computer geek. You're like, what did I do anything? Simple. One day Hunt was going to go on a walk with his elderly neighbor. And she didn't show up that morning. He went to go find her in her home. She slit her wrist. She was dead. It really pissed him off. So he went home. Find the investor company that she invested in and took all of their money, left them with nothing, gave the money back to every victim. Yes, there are some companies out there that will scam senior citizens, but he didn't like what they did to her, so he was taking their money back, and he was like, "Bump it. I'm gonna leave a trace." He could cover up his trace if he wanted to, but he wanted them to know who did it and why. They still couldn't get their money back. They are, I'm saying, over millions with the S on it in debt because they was all their money was taken. The victims got it, or the victim's family got the money. Yes. Anyway, so as Hunt was walking out of the courthouse or somewhere, as Hunt was walking, he ran into you. But Hunt was on the phone talking to his mom. He was explaining everything to his mom, but yet was not really paying attention to his mom because his mom was going blah 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 blah. Yeah, Charlie Brown number. And he was looking at you like, wow. So he hacked into the public library, found you, and started looking into you, your backgrounds and everything. But when you was turning 25, you plan on kicking your aunt out and get the money that your parents left you. Yes, they left you because your parents and your uncle died in a home explosion. Then left you with your aunt, who was basically trying to take money from you, which she has done for a while, but not doing good enough. Because you're like, okay, when I'm turning 25, you have 6 months to get out. Then you're going to get so much money here and there and the other. And that really made your aunt mad because you telling her, leave everything, take what is yours, which is your clothes, and get out. Your aunt went purple in the face, calling you all sorts of names and telling you, I'm 70 years old. That you making me get a job. Yeah, get a job. Can't continue to live off of me. But anyway, Hunt found all that traces. Every single thing. So, but Hunt had put up a fake job post just for you. A live-in dog sitter. And so, but the thing is, you had to marry him. You wind up marrying him, and you went to go visit him every time you could. And every time you went to go visit him, you, one, was uncomfortable, but the more and more he was looking more and more sexy. But then again, you was worried about him because he was getting trying to get shanked, getting jumped, everything. All of a sudden, he wound up going to a new prison. The prison was at Bear Bottom. That's when he met Linwood or Lynn. He gave you an option to help him, which means he gets out early, or he could stay in there but be the ears on the inside. He was like, oh, bump that, I want to get out. And he was asking, then Lynn started asking him was talking and asking questions. Then he like, I gotta ask my wife. He like, hold on, you got a wife? The person I have to do research on you then mentioned that you had a wife. He said, then you are in desperate need of my service. Thank you for offering. And he started researching everybody. And while he was researching everybody for him, he also checked on you and saw that you was one sitting on the sofa reading a book with adults laying there beside you with the TV on, and you had a wine in your hand. Yeah. He went back, erased everything, and there you go. He wound up getting out. He gave you coordinates to get out, but when you went to go pick them up, he was still wearing an orange jumpsuit, and you were like, am I part of a prison break or what's going on? Then he said, I'm free. You're like, okay. Anyway, yeah, that like, you still had questions, but were going over your head, but you couldn't really ask the question because you don't think that he's ready to answer the questions. So you wind up taking him shopping so he could get some clothes. You also took him to get some food and also get a haircut. But still, he still looked sexy, and you were like, whoa. But you come to find out that Hunt don't like touch. Don't know why, but he don't like touch. Then a few weeks later, you wind up going to Hunt's parents' house, where his mom and his sisters was talking crap about you. Hunt didn't care. But you the one who saved the little baby who fell into the pool because he wanted to go swimming, but he couldn't go swimming. You sat there and did the head count because it's a habit. Like, hold on. Okay, let me double check. Then you saw it again and you took off. You dropped everything, took off running, dived in the pool, and saved the baby. And Hunt, when you looked up, Hunt was right there near you. Nobody did anything. No kids paid attention. So if you got a pool, please make sure your kids know how to swim. If they don't know how to swim, get them a life jacket to put on. Okay? If you know that the kid want to be in the pool and they can't swim, find a way to secure the pool where they cannot get in. Because spring break is right around the corner. And so is summer and the heat and it's about to get hot. So please, 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 one, teach your kids and yourself CPR if you do not know how to do it. And two, find ways to be safe around the pool and at the pool. Okay? Yes, I'm stressing that out because he could have lost a nephew who was just 2 years old, who don't know how to swim, and nobody paid attention. Okay? And yeah. Again, CPR, pool safety, lay down the rules, don't care. They could get mad, safety comes first. Fun second. Know the rules, then they can have fun. Period, point blank. Okay. So the whole entire time they were talking crap about you, Hunt told you, go take a shower and change clothes. Good thing you listened to Hunt. You packed up an extra pair of clothes. So you took a shower in his room. Hunt went off on his family and told his family that he is dead to them. Truth is, Hunt is the dad's mistress child. That's a mouthful. Okay. So the dad was having an affair with the secretary at his job. Fast forward, that's when your best friend, Six, found out you were married and you've been married for a very long time and you didn't tell her. Six mad at you. Hunt walked by, laughed, and say, whatever. Okay. So, it was funny. Y'all wind up going camping when Six suggested it. And it was actually a fun camping trip. Especially when you straightened out, I got the lube, and all the guys turned their head real fast, looking at you like, what? Yes. But that's also when your aunt called. Okay, you and Hunt had hide and go twig at his parents' house in his old bedroom. Then at the campsite in the public bathroom where the shower at, y'all also had again hide and go twig. Yeah. But your aunt called threatening you because money was transferred from an overseas account. Hunt found out this information, found the money, and was giving you back your money. Okay. Hunt is a great hacker. Okay, how they describe Hunt? He's sexy. I don't know how sexy. Put a name or description beside sexy. I don't know. That's like a list long. Then, skip a few. Your aunt hired hitmen to come after you. Hunt found them. I found out Hunt was looking for them. Hunt and his brothers of the uncertain Saint MC. Yes. Sat there, called everybody, but it could not get two people that was really nearby. Hunt found them when he went to go get you something to eat. And sat there. I almost got murdered by a guy who swung the bat at him when Hunt was trying to ignore him because he was trying to keep his eyes on the ones that your aunt had hired to kill you, to come and find out your aunt was the ones who killed them. Arrow. Okay. Later on, you and Hunt really do get married properly. Because first time y'all elope, but you want to get married again where Six could be your bridesmaid. So y'all did. But Hunt did something that he normally don't do. He had to go see your dad, lawyer, your dad has written you a letter. Hunt was hoping everything be on computer so it could be like once and done, but no, he had to go a few hours away to get the letter, talk to a lawyer about everything, and move on from there. The letter made you cry because it's written to you from your dad for your wedding day. If he didn't make it, he wrote you a letter. Then skip a few years later again. You're pregnant with child number 3. The first one is smart as all outdoors. Second one's like a 2-year-old, 1 2-year-old, and you're pregnant with child number 3. And Hunt really, really likes the fact that you're pregnant with his kids and carrying them. Even though he might not have a family with his parents and his siblings, but he has a family with the uncertain saint who will do anything for each other like brothers would, and they also care for each other that much. That's pretty awesome, I'll say. But the name of this book is Doin a Dime, and it's book number, I want to say 4. Yeah, book 4 in the Soul Chapel MC by Lani, Lynn, Vale. The title of the book again is Soul Chapel MC Doin a Dime, book 4 by Lani, Lynn, Vale. Until next time, love ya. Bye.